Jermall Charlo and Curmel Moton came out of Saturday night with their stocks raised quite a bit, while Caleb Plant might be in the worst spot he's ever been in. Jermall Charlo has been out of the ring for nearly 2 years, since his last victory over Jose Benavidez Jr. in November of 2023. His opponent for the fight, Thomas Lamana, had a decent record of 39 wins, 5 losses and 1 draw, with some of those losses coming against formidable names like Brian Mendoza and Erislandy Lara. Unfortunately for Lamana, he now has another loss to a big name added to his sheet. Charlo put on a dominant show, knocking Lamana down multiple times in the fight, and by the end of the 6th round, the doctor on standby ruled that Lamana was unable to continue the fight. It was exactly the performance he needed in order to ensure that he gets the fights he wants next. Charlo mentioned that he would love to get a fight against the man who defeated his twin brother in 2023, Canelo Alvarez. The next fight that was built up most for him was with the fighter in the main event on the night, Caleb Plant. The hunger for this fight may have died down now though, as Caleb Plant failed to get his hand raised at the end of the fight against 26-year-old Armando Resendiz, who was a massive underdog in the fight, as he has 2 losses in his last 6 fights and only 17 fights in total. There are now big question marks on the legitimacy of Caleb Plant as a world champion contender. This is Plant's 3rd loss of his career after losing to Canelo and David Benavidez. So if the fight between himself and Charlo does happen, it will have to be built over their personal grudge. A fighter who did raise his stocks exponentially was the teen sensation Curmel Moton. At the time of this video's release, it should be right on time to wish Moton a happy 19th birthday, and I'm sure it will be a happy one, as this incredible prodigy gave the fans another night of spectacular entertainment, showing off his power, skill and showmanship, so we can keep begging to see more. This was the 2nd fighter to have heard the final bell against Moton, and we can definitely give 28-year-old Cuban Reni Viamonte Mastrapa some props for his chin, if nothing else. Moton was landing bombs on the 4-1 fighter all night, and looked like he was having the easiest and most fun night of all of his fights, earning him a unanimous decision win in his 8th pro fight. Let me know in the comments what you see in the future for Moton, Charlo and Plant after last weekend. Also, if you're enjoying the content on this channel, please consider subscribing and leaving a like on the videos you enjoy. It helps us tremendously. Until next time.